Hello everybody and good day to you all. Today I am talking about Thor, Love and Thunder, a movie directed by Taika Waititi, after starring in it are Chris Hemsworth, Natalie Portman, Tessa Thompson, and also Taika Waititi as well, and many others to the cast. In the movie here, you have a whole lot of storylines going on here. You got a lot of things happening. You got Thor out there in space trying to pretty much find out his purpose now. After everything happened with Infinity War and all that stuff like that too, he's a little lost. He's a little lost. He doesn't have no direction. He doesn't know where to go. So you think that the Guardian of the Galaxy would be his place to find his choice, to find his purpose, to find the meaning of what he needs to do with his life, and he doesn't. He doesn't find it there. He's a little lost. So you got him going. You got that going on. You also got Jane Foster. She's back into the picture, and now she's the new Thor. And you realize what's going on with her. She has cancer, and she's trying to. This is her way, being a hero at the same time, possibly maybe curing herself. And then you have what's going on with Tessa Thompson. She's the new king of Asgard, and she is bored out of her mind. I mean, yes, things are successful. She made it to a place where you got entertainment. You go on amusement parks. You got rides. I mean, she got the thing going down, but she misses battle. She misses the thing. She's the Valkyrie. She's got to be doing things. All this stuff making things happen. And then you have what's going on with Christian Bale character Gore, the God Killer, loyal to his God, worse than them kind. Even when his planet is pretty much destroyed, lifeless, and the only thing left down is just him and his daughter. And his daughter dies. Finally get the opportunity to meet the guy face to face, the guy he was praying for, thinking that, oh my goodness, you're going to bless this thing, and return things back to where it used to be, back and forth. Thank you so much. And the guy didn't care about you at all. And just say, what now? I lost everything. My daughter died. Everything I loved and cared about has perished and went away. And you don't give a rat's butt? What is happening? I dedicated my whole life to you, and you give me nothing? Nothing but muck? You're just going to laugh in my face. Well, now I'm pissed off. He's on a journey to kill all the gods. So you have all these things going on in the movie right here. So before we get into the good stuff, let's start with the bad. Bad part is about this thing. Okay, sometimes the humor, the jokes in here, humor is very objective. Sometimes some things just didn't work for me. I thought some things I thought were funny. Some things that just wasn't. You gotta find your balance. And sometimes when tragic things, Marvel had to do this a lot. Sometimes when something bad happens, something really serious happens, they gotta go to the joke right away, which also kind of undercuts what happened before, so it makes it less important or less silly. It makes it silly now. So it is, well, you could have had something there, but okay, that's something. But I mean, I think my dream from the movie, but there's something that this Marvel has been struggling with for a long period of time. Sometimes they can't find that balance sometimes. But sometimes they get it right, and sometimes they just don't. It hit or miss. Also, a lot of the storylines didn't really do anything with it. You got Valkyrie in here, and they didn't really do much with her storyline that much. I mean, they showed it a little bit, but her, what's going on with her and her ruling the whole king and didn't really. Nothing really happened with that storyline really, so it's just like she was just there. She felt like more like a sidekick, and she was the king. So it's just okay, but whatever. Because the movie focuses on Thor and also Jane Foster. You get more of their story, and also Christian Bale's character Gore. So mostly focuses on them, and she's mostly like a side piece, and she's the king. So okay. So that's pretty much it of the bad stuff. Let's focus on the good. The visual effects and how the thing was done, I thought was quite beautiful. Visually, it looked beautiful, very, very, very colorful, very, very poppy. It felt like a comic book come to life. Also, certain scenes and how thing was shot, I really enjoyed that a whole lot. The cinematography was great, especially certain scenes like they had they showed the shadow world and everything with the black and white. And even though that thing was black and white, they still managed to add a little bit of color to it at times when they were doing certain actions and activities. Made it visually very stunning to look at. I was like, wow, that looks amazing. The acting performance from Christian Bale was fantastic. I mean, you really do like him as the bad guy because you understand where he's coming from. He wasn't just being bad for bad sake. He actually had a reason for this. And when you actually get to know the gods, you kind of understand where he's coming from. I think maybe they all should die. Yeah, maybe they all should. Yeah, so you kind of root for him at the same time. You don't want him to actually kill the people, the heroes that you're rooting for. Like some of these guys, you could say, you know what, you can kill them. You really could. And even though he doesn't look like the character from the comic books, I still did like the makeup design and how he looked in the movie as well too. I thought he did an amazing job in performance. Also, Natalie Portman as Jane Forrester, her bringing her back into the fold. I thought she did an amazing job as well too. I really did enjoy her story arc a lot. A lot of times, you really do get her motivation. You really do root for her and cheer for her as she's going through this. You also feel bad for her at the same time too, because you know what's happening to her. And so your heart goes out to her because at the same time you understand why she's worthy of carrying the hammer in the first place as well. And Thor story arc wasn't much, but I did enjoy his scenes that he had on the screen. I really did enjoy them as well too. Now his story arc wasn't as strong as Natalie Portman's or as Christian Bale's character, but I still enjoy his performance that he was given throughout the whole time movie. I think out of all of them, he was wasn't the weakest. It was Tessa was the weakest. She was just there, but after that his story arc wasn't as strong as everybody else's. But I still did enjoy it and still picked up, especially towards the end of the picture, and I still have fun watching them on screen. So overall, this was a fun movie. I really I laughed. Visually, it was stunning to look at. It was a whole lot of fun. It wasn't like I would say the best movie out of all the Marvel category I've ever seen. I don't think it's better than Thor Ragnarok, but I still had fun watching it. I still enjoyed it, and still watching Thor going on this journey right here too, as well. So I think giving a movie a grade, I'll give it a solid B. It's a whole lot of fun. Don't take my word for it. Hopefully when you watch it, you have a lot of fun watching it too. If you have seen it, leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought about it. Did it blow your mind? Did you hate it? Did you thought it was just okay? Or how you felt? Leave comments down below. Because I had fun watching it. So hopefully you will too. So give my channel a big like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. Also, links down below, connections to my social media. You want to follow me there, I really do appreciate that as well too. Also to my store where I sell merch like t-shirts, hats, and whatever. Down there, you would check it out, see some stuff, buy some stuff. I really would appreciate it. If you do, thank you. Like I always say, in my dreams and real life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.